A pretty big game this Sunday. Tomorrow. Sunday Night Football. Big game, man. Let's take all, man. Win and get in. Gotta have it. Commanders, Falcons, week 17. Let's wrap it up. Like, comment, subscribe. Get to the intros, get to the verse of the day. Let's get started with the preview. Welcome to the PSN Command. Now it's your boy Tom K. Tech. Back on the live stream. If I get to a glory to God, for God's right now, God's open doors, the pay way for all food on Lord. Any permit today's video. Here are the Washington Commanders. If I get too far into it, shout out all and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Y'all love, man. Good looking out. And this is from 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15 says as follows. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who does not need to be ashamed, and who correctly handles the word of truth. So that says verse of the day. And we'll constantly read the full chapter. Let's get right into today's option. Commanders, Falcons, so the injury report. Jonathan Allen was activated today from IR. He will play in Sunday's contest. Zach Ertz is good to go. De'Ami Brown's out with a hammy. Marshawn Lamb was out with a hammy. Jordan McGee's out with a hammy. Terry's good to go. Tyler Owens and Andrew Wiley are both out. I believe for Owens is an ankle, and for Wiley is a shoulder injury. So Andrew Wiley's out. Tyler Owens is out. Jordan McGee, Marshawn Lattimore, and De'Ami Brown all out with injuries. Terry McLaurin, Jordan McGee, Terry McLaurin, Dante Fowler, Clelin Ferrell, Zach Ertz, all good to go. Also captains for this week are Frankie Louvu, Terry McLaurin, and for special teams, captain. Who's the special teams captain? I'm trying to remember who the special teams captain was. Well, Jamin Davis been waived again. That's tough. That's super tough. Marcus Mariota is good to go too. He had a personal reason that he was out of practice, but he's going to play Sunday. And Kevon Seymour and Bryson Tremaine were elevated for the practice squad. Jonathan Allen's back. Talk about that. Cowboys that put CeeDee Lamb on IR. Interesting there. Burgundy on Burgundy is the combo for uniforms tomorrow, so keep that in mind as well. Pedarian Mathis was waived today, so that's not a shocker. He's been inactive for the last couple of days. I wish Pedarian Mathis nothing but the best as well, but it is what it is. Legend of the game will be Brian Arakpo for the game Sunday. Trying to see who the captains are for this week's game. I can't think of the special teams captain. I can't think of it. And I can't find it. So can't find it. Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart is declared for 2025 NFL draft. He looks just like what's his face? Matt Corral with the 2 on, but we'll see what happens with that. I'm trying to find this tag on Nick Ballore. So it's Nick Ballore, Jaden Daniels. So it's Jaden Daniels, Frankie Louvu and Nick Ballore. So not Terry McLaurin. It is JD5, Frankie Louvu, and also Nick Ballore. Those are the captains for Sunday's game. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm going to the Falcons side. They got Antonio Hampton Sr., he's out with a quad, and then Kevin King's out with a concussion. All these other guys are on injury report, good to go. So that's kind of that. History with the Falcons, we played them twice in 2 consecutive seasons. We beat them in 2022 and beat them in 2023. We beat them in 2022 for a score of 19-13. Deron Payne swatted a last second pass. It was intercepted by Kendall Fuller. And in 2023, we beat them a score of 24-21. I forgot the score last time. We can look up. Let's look at the football database for this one. We beat them, 24-16. Benjamin St. Jude guy's only career interceptions, NFL career. I think it's only an interception in college or NFL career. In that game last season, we had 3 turnovers of Desmond Ridder, including a game-set interception by Jamin Davis, and also the other pick. I think it wasn't Cam Kerr. I think it was a linebacker. I forgot who picked him. Somebody picked him off the 3rd time. Yeah, picked off 3rd time. But yeah, so we beat them last year, 24-16, with Desmond Ridder having 3 interceptions. We beat them in 2022, 19-13 off that interception by Marcus Mariota, who's now a Commander, which is interesting. And we beat them as the football team back in 2021, 34-30, off that game-winning score by J.D. McKissick from Taylor Heineke. And Terry McLaurin balled the hell out in that game, or J. Terrell gave him hell the entire game. We lost them 38-14, 2018. That was the year where we had Smith, our starting quarterback, and that one completely left. And we lost them in 2015 with Kirk Cousins, our starting quarterback. Homeboy Ryan Grant slipped on the route and got picked off. And we lost them 27-26 in 2013. That was a game when Kirk Cousins was starting because RG3 was benched. And that was just very interesting. That was probably Kirk Cousins' best game in that stretch of games. Pierre Garçon went off. That was a very fun matchup where we just lost a game. So we are 3-4 in our last 7 matchups for them. In our last 5 matchups, we're 3-2. So that's kind of that. And we won the last 3 in a row. So we beat the Falcons the last 3 times we have played them. Interesting, right? Yeah. So let's talk about keys to victory for this team to defeat the. I saw some matchups actually. Let's switch up a little bit. We know JD5 come alive is going to face his rookie running mate and rookie draft mate, and Michael Penix Jr. This is Michael Penix's 2nd start. He had a really decent debut versus the. He played pretty well versus the New York Giants last week. I think he went 19 for 27, like 195 yards and a pick. I had to double check the statistics real quick, but I think he played pretty well in that game, I believe. He actually had a really decent day. He went 202, so he threw for 202 and a pick. He looked solid. He got the ball to his playmakers. He looked really solid, man. He looked really solid. He played pretty well in that game, if I want to be honest. So, yeah, it was 18 for 27, 202 yards. And he did throw a pick, but that pick was a tip ball. I'm not going to kill him for it. And they beat him 34-7, so that was complete obliteration. He threw 4 passes in the game versus the Broncos. We're getting the doors blown off, and then he threw 1 pass for 14 yards in a blowout loss versus the Seattle Seahawks. So he got some game action. Not complete wet behind the ears, breath like Similac, but Still not a lot of game experience, not that JD5 has had. Now, we know what Jaden Daniels can do. JD5 come alive is the offensive rookie of the year, I'm going to call it now. After Bo Nix's performance tonight, when he played pretty well, but he lost. I think that seals the deal for one Jaden Daniels, as he will probably win offensive rookie of the year. So we've seen Jaden Daniels done 3,303 yards passing, another almost 700 yards on the ground, 27 total touchdowns, and 8 total turnovers for one Jaden Daniels. He's been playing great this year. And there's going to be a good rookie matchup between these two young quarterbacks. But they're not super young. Both Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix are 24 years of age. Jaden just turned 24 about a week and a half ago. And Michael Penix went into his age 24 season as a rookie back in, I think, June. So, both not super young rookies, but they're rookies nonetheless. So this will be a fun game. I'm excited to see how both these guys play in Sunday's matchup. It's going to be a quarterback duel, I think. It's going to not be a super high-scoring game. The conditions for tomorrow night's game will be as follows. It will be about 60 degrees at kickoff with a bit of rain. At that point, it'll be 58 degrees, 55% chance of rain. Saying the rain's going to be kind of not heavy, but it's going to be a moderate rain throughout the game. So we have a high 65 tomorrow in the DMV, which is very, very untypical for late December. But we do get these kind of warm late December days going into January, which is kind of weird when you kind of cool back down. So we get this kind of trend every year when it's like kind of warmer out during this time of year. But yeah, we're going to get some rain tomorrow for sure. And we'll get it right before kickoff, which kind of sucks if you're a Washington Commanders fan. But it is what it is, right? So, yeah, should be a good game tomorrow, though. I'm excited to see how these guys respond to the victory they have versus the Eagles. Going to have a letdown or are going to be locked in. So, let's talk about keys to victory. I'm going to give you a couple mental keys first. Then I'll give you guys some actual football keys. 1, do not rest on your laurels of that daggone Eagles win. Stay locked in. Do not rest your laurels of defeating the Philadelphia Eagles last week. Stay locked in. If you don't, the Atlanta Falcons will come in and beat us. Stay locked in and keep your eyes on the prize, which is a playoff spot. Even if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get upset by the daggone Carolina Panthers, act like it don't exist. Beat these boys. Stay locked in. So that Dallas game don't mean a goddamn thing next week. It don't mean nothing. Because you put a belt behind on these boys. Number 1, stay locked in. And number 2, for mental, act like this is a playoff game. Act like this is a win or go home game. Do not act like week 18 exists. Act like this game is win or go home. Because if you lose this game, you might still be walking home in week 18 with no playoff berth. I advise this team to act like this is win or go home. And keep it that way for 60 minutes. So now let's get some football keys. Yeah, you got to worry about us. Don't worry about Tampa. Don't worry about these other teams, whatever's going on around the league. Focus on the Washington Commanders. Don't focus on nothing else. Stay locked in the entire game. We have to act like this is win or go home. If we act like we got week 18 as a back pocket, we're not going to come in here focused, and we're going to come in and let the Atlanta Falcons beat us. So we have to stay locked in for 60 minutes. Now, offensive keys to victory. I got 4. Number 1, let's get this running game back on track, man. I've been disappointed in the run game the last couple weeks. It's been our identity all season long, but it seems like lately we've been having to rely on JD5, which JD5 has got it done. Shout out to 5, man. I got 5 on it. We got 5. He live. You know what I'm saying? JD5, come alive, look alive. On my side, oh, well, F him, dog. Shout out to JD5. But, JD5 look alive. We've been relying on JD5, but let's get this run game going. Let's get B-Rob going. B-Rob had a really bad game. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna 2 videos for you guys tomorrow. On 1% on Brian Robinson Jr. going to the game and how I expect him to respond. And then also something else. But Brian Robinson Jr. had to respond well. I don't know what the hell that was last week. Him coughing the ball up, him not breaking tackles. I don't know what the hell this was. But I need Thanos back. I need my boy 8 back. That one 8. I don't know what that was. I don't know what the hell that was. But I'm gonna need 8 to come back. I need 8. Because that wasn't 8. That was a clone or something. I need 8 back. Okay? Number 1, get the run game going. I need the old 8. I need Thanos. I need Brian Robinson Jr. Not that clone I had last week. Number 2, take care of Jaden and the football. We cannot turn the ball over. Falcons are a very opportunistic defense. They're not great rushing the passer. So you should better protect Jaden pretty well. But they are very opportunistic at taking the ball away. In order for us to win this game, we cannot afford to get these boys short fields or nothing like that. I'm going to get to the comment section in 1 second. Let's get to the comment section now. I see Dubs in the chat. Dubs. We're Dubs. We're Dubs. Dubs. He will have a week tomorrow. Who? Who you talking about, Dubs? You talking about Dubs? Shout out to Dubs. Shout out my birthday twin, April 28th. Yo, Hawk! What do Hawk? It said O-line suffering from paralysis from over analysis. Yes. I'll get to that in a second, but yeah, we gotta get this run game back going. B-Rob, Brian Robinson, he had one bad game, y'all. Honestly speaking, let's look at Brian Robinson's stat line before we really start attacking the young man in his game. Let's look at Brian Robinson's stat line, because B-Rob hasn't been terrible this year. Yes, he's been inconsistent. I admit that. He's definitely on a hot seat right now, because I don't know what that was last week, boy, but that was not it. That's not the Brian Robinson. I think he's gonna ball out tomorrow too. I think he'll have a nice Sunday night outing as well. I agree with that. So right now, Brian Robinson Jr. has 169 carries for 729 yards, 8 touchdowns. It's pretty good. 8 touchdowns. And 4.4 yards a carry. That's not bad. He's 6'1", 230. Big bat. It's a big boy. So he had the worst game of his career. 10 carries for 24 yards, 2 fumbles, coughed it up twice. That was absolute dog crap. Then he had 21 carries for 65 yards. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Then he had the game. We had the 16 carries for 103 in the 4-yard touchdown. That's a pretty good game. 16 carries for 63 yards. That's not terrible. These aren't terrible numbers. Now, are they great numbers? Hell no. Hell no. Are these bad numbers? No. Now, 5 for 13. That's not good. He got hurt in that game too. So, he got injured in that game. So keep that in mind. Now, the injuries are where I'm worried about Brian Robinson Jr., but production, I'm not worried about that as much. He's only fumbled twice, and that was the last game. So, 16 for 65. That's not bad. Versus the Bears. 12 for 71. That's not bad versus the Panthers. 7 for 18 is bad. Okay, so that was his worst. No, that's the second worst game of the season. He had 2 touchdowns in that game. So versus the Browns. 21 for 101. That's not bad. That's good numbers. Brian Robinson is not bad running back. I'm not subscribing. Excuse my friends to the bullshit saying that Brian Robinson is a bad running back. He's not a bad running back. Now, is he a full-time RB1? No. I think we do need someone to compliment him. I think he snuggles, and we need Sonic. I've already explained that 100 times. Ron Robert Jr. is not a bad running back. So, I think he's a low-end RB1, if I want to be honest with you. But he's not. They're not 32 running backs better than Rod Robinson Jr. Is there 20? Maybe. Yeah, probably 20. But 32? Nah. Ain't 32 better than B-Rob, though. I rock with my boy B-Rob. I know I'm going to be slightly biased. I am a B-Rob guy. So, I like Brian Robinson Jr. I love the story. He got shot and everything else. And the kid, man, he's a talent. He's a talented guy. Is he superbly talented? No. But he's talented enough to get it done at the National Football League level. And I get tired of people saying he's not a good running back. He's a darn good running back in this league. He has multiple, and he has a 17 carry for 133 yards. He has 3 100-yard games this year. But he's not an RB1. I think that's disrespectful. But let's get back to the keys to the game. So let's get this run game going. Let's protect JD5, protect the football. No turnovers. Let's have a clean game. And number 3, I think it's probably the most important, is to continue to get Terry McLaurin involved early and often. Terry's been getting the ball more lately, and I love what I see when 17 gets the football, especially without Diami. You're gonna be missing Diami, so now you kind of want some other guys to step up. I'll talk about that in the next key. But Terry is still your bread and butter. He's still your third down guy. Terry is huge. Terry is huge. He's a big part of this offense. It's called what it is. If Terry McLaurin is not getting going, this offense hits different. I also said with B-Rob. When B-Rob isn't going, they don't have that physical edge. Terry's the finisher. Terry's the Nike. See, B-Rob to me is the physicality to the football team. Terry's the finisher. Terry's the game over, scary hours. Terry is the Terry's the finisher. You want the Bible verse again? I will give it to you real quick. I will give it to you, and please read the entire chapter for more context, because sometimes these verses are in the middle of a chapter, so you don't know what's going on. But it said, do your best to present yourself to God. This is from 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. It says as follows: do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who does not need to be ashamed, and who correctly handles the word of truth. Amen. Amen. So back to Terry McLaurin. So Terry McLaurin is the finisher of this offense. Terry finishes drives, touchdowns. Terry finishes third down conversions. Terry's the finisher. That's what Terry is. Terry is the executioner. Okay? No pun intended, right? B-Rob's the punisher, and Terry is the executioner. He finishes the job. So you need Terry. You need your executioner. You need the guy that finishes the job. And it's perfect nickname for him. Of course, Scary Terry. He loves Halloween. He does these scary hours. And so he's the executioner. Right? He puts his mask on, he executes CBs, and destroys them. So he sends everything to the shadow realm. This is the perfect nickname. Terry Executioner McLaurin. He's the executioner. He finishes you off. When you need a touchdown, who we going to? Terry McLaurin's 12 touchdowns, right? So we're going to Terry. Terry's executioner, man. So gotta get Terry the football. And we gotta give him a touchdown. He has to break that regular season record this week. That would be lovely. My final offensive key, guys have to step up. We're missing De'Ami Brown. We're still missing Noah Brown. He's out for the year. So we need guys to step up. Like Luke McCaffrey, KJ Osborne. He's gonna get his first snaps as a Commander this week. He's going to go out there and make a couple catches, probably. Zachary Ertz. Zach going to make some plays. I like to see some Ben Sinnott, but we're so late in the season. We're trying to win games. I'm not trying to put rookies on a stage they don't need to be on. If you don't think Ben Sinnott is ready for this stage, you can put him around the bench. If you gotta make him inactive, I really don't give a hell. But we need guys who are gonna make plays. So I need KJ Osborne, who's been in situations before, been late season, regular season games, and playoff appearances to make plays. I need Luke McCaffrey, the rookie, to make a play or two, especially in the kick return game. And man, I need a guy like Zach Ertz, a veteran who knows, who's been there, done that, to make a play or two. And we're gonna have to do those things in order to win this game. It's not gonna be an easy game. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. It's gonna be tough. But this Washington Commanders team can step up and make big plays on third down. Keep drives alive. Do not be punting the ball, and do not settle for field goals a lot. We need more touchdowns than field goals. JC, ice, baby, ice. We need JC, ice, baby, to do a Thug Thizzle this week. And then finally, I think one more guy needs to step up, and I hope this guy does step up. I would like to see Chris Rodriguez more in the run game as well. But nonetheless, guys, let's step up and make plays if we want to win this ball game, because if that does not happen, this team won't win. So we need guys to step up. Let's get to defensive keys real quick. Number one, we must. This is a given. You don't have a choice. This is not optional. All right, I'm gonna show you. This is not optional. We must. Katie's gonna play tomorrow. With no Diami, he's gonna play tomorrow, I believe, because you don't got no one else. Lama's the Keys. He had a really good game last week too. So I see Ozzy step up too. But shout out to Ozzy last week. He was absolutely phenomenal. You must contain Bijan Robinson. And this is a must. This is not a want. This is a need. We need to contain Bijan Robinson. If we do not contain Bijan Robinson, they're going to put BTA on us, boy. They're going to beat the living, you know what, sweet honey iced tea out of them. If we do not contain Bijan Robinson, it's the last curse we're going to hit the rest of the stream. Belt to ass on us if we do not stop Bijan Robinson. Belt to behind. Getting it. That's what's going to happen. If we don't stop Bijan Robinson, so we gotta stop Bijan. Gotta stop Bijan. Number two, after you contain Bijan Robinson, hit Michael Penix early and often. That boy is brittle. That boy is brittle. I'm gonna keep it Iraqi on him with you, and this is the only problem I have with Michael Penix coming out of Washington. You gotta punch that kid in the mouth. You gotta punch him in the mouth, and when you punch him in the mouth, belt to ass. Shout out to Juan Gotti, man. Shout out to Juan Gotti, man. We got a surprise for y'all very, very soon. We got to get the logistics together. We got a surprise for y'all, though. Y'all probably know what it is, but we got a surprise for y'all. Shout out to one guy for with the 199 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Love, little bro. Love, little bro. Love you, bro. You're my bro for life. You're my little bro. You know I'm rocking. Let's clinch them all. Effort. Let's get this 6 seed. I would love to get that 6 seed. I just want to clinch. I want Philadelphia again. I want Philadelphia again. I want Philadelphia. I want them. I know it's prideful. God, please forgive me. I want the Philadelphia Eagles again. I want them pigeons again. I want to beat them again. So I can shut all them Eagle fans up. Okay, we ain't turned the ball 5 times this time, and we beat you. Shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. But if we can get the 6 seed and play the Rams, I'll take that too. I just want in. I want my 11 wins for the first time since 91. I've not seen 11-win season in my 31 years of life. I want to see a 11-win season. After that, I don't give a hell what happens. If we get 6 seed, 7 seed, I don't care. If we get 7 seed, I get to see Philadelphia, and I get to beat them again. Again. And if I get the 6th seed, hey, Sean McVay, we coming. But patience, young grasshoppers. We must beat these Blackbirds first. So the biggest fight is the one in front of us. Let's beat these Falcons tomorrow. Another dirty bastard going down tomorrow. You freaking Atlanta Falcons. Go down. Stay down. Don't come back. How's it going? I'm all right. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful that God gave you another 24 hours. And I'm grateful that our Washington Commanders are going to make the playoffs tomorrow. Yes, I'll be at the game tomorrow. I'm going to do something else. I might not be there for the entire game, but I will be there tomorrow. I will be there tomorrow. Blitz run the football, target Terry Harry, double Mooney. Double Mooney? Yeah, I don't like double Mooney. I like double in Drake London. Not from London. No, we're going. Hope so. Hey, what up, number one football fan? How are you? So don't forget, the conditions will be great tomorrow. It depends how heavy it rains. Now I've heard it could be light. I heard it could be a little heavier. It could be a little on and off. It kind of depends. We'll see. But it will be nice during the day though. It's a high 65 in the middle of December. I think it. When you think it, I think it. I think Mikey could take on Darnell Mooney. He gave AJ Brown problems, and he gave Smitty problems last week too. I'm not worried about Darnell Mooney. I think Darnell Mooney's their biggest playmaker because the biggest plays down the field, but I'm not too concerned with Darnell Mooney. I think we're gonna play a lot of too high safety tomorrow, and I think that's gonna help. So I'm not worried about Darnell as much as you are. But Darnell Mooney can play ball though, and I won't take that away from him. Telling y'all, do not sleep on Kyle Pitts. With that team, yes, he can definitely act like an ass on us. But this is a little different now. Saying 2021, we have linebackers. So we'll get the X factors in a second. But let's get to the keys to the game defensively. One could contain Bijan Robinson. That's first and foremost. That overtakes everything else, right? Number 2, we have to hit Michael Penix. I don't care if you sack him or not. Hit him. Hit him as you throw. Hit him legally. Legally. Keyword is legally. Hit him. Okay. You can sack him, great. If he gets the ball off, hit him as you throw the ball. If you hit him too much, you will see Kirk No Chains back on that field. If you see Kirk Cousins, the way he's been playing lately. Can you say victory? Okay. All right, let me stop. But no, seriously, if we hit Michael Penix enough, that boy's brittle. Can he last? Just 4 quarters. Can you last for 4 quarters? Huh? Michael Penix? Huh? You last 4 quarters. Michael Penix Jr. Can you last just 4 quarters? No Marshall Lattimore, if you're asking. He's out. I'm going to talk about Marshall Lattimore in a separate video tomorrow. But I don't think he's going to play another down in a Washington Commanders uniform this season. But we'll talk about that in another video. Back to scheduled program. We must, as we got to take away Bijan Robinson. We got to hit Michael Penix. Number 3, we got to get home with 4. We got to get home with 4. If we don't get home, if we have to blitz, that puts us in compromised coverage situations. And I don't like that. So I believe that I think it should go like this. You throw St. Juice at Drake London, unfortunately. Jesus, Lord Jesus. Oh God, St. Juice gonna get destroyed. She's gonna get sent to the shadow realm. Oh my God, it's just my end back. And then you got to throw Mikey on Darnell Mooney. Normally, I would throw Mikey at the number one wide receiver, but just because Drake London is freaking 6'5", 6'4", that's too much height disadvantage. Too much. Too much for 5'9" Mikey Sanders still. So I can't do that. So I gotta throw the tallest corner at tallest receiver. Hope it works. And then as for Darnell Mooney, I'm throwing him at Mikey. I'm throwing Mikey Sanders still at him and hope Mikey can get it done. And Vera McLeod, I'm throwing over Igbenogamy on him, and I hope that can do the trick. I know Darnell Mooney could play ball. He is not Devontae Smith. And what Devontae Smith do last week? Let's see what Devontae Smith did last week. If I see something below 50 yards, I'm not trying to hear nothing about no dag on Darnell Mooney, because he ain't Slim Reaper, bro. He ain't this guy. He ain't 6. He only has 6 receptions for 6 receptions for 51 yards. With a best catch of 13. And did get in the end zone. Mikey Sanders still did enough on Devontae Smith. And if Darnell Mooney has similar statistics, we win. So I trust Mikey. I'm gonna trust Mikey, right? Number 3. Number 4, and it's probably least important. In the red zone, force them to kick field goals. You gotta force them to kick field goals. With Patterson, gotta make them kick field goals. They score a couple of touchdowns. If they get to the red zone 3 times, they should be 2 or 5. If you force them to kick more field goals than touchdowns, you win. So, I think final key on both sides is the first to 27 wins the game. I don't see anyone scoring 30 tomorrow. It's gonna be too nasty outside, rainy as hell. It's gonna be disgusting. Maybe actually, I'm saying first to 24 wins the game. So, I think it'll be a game of 24, y'all. I pass one. You're gonna run the ball effectively this game. Not built behind, get up early. Times that's force Penix to his arm, which neutralizes the run. I agree with that. Offense could be our best defense. I think our defense gonna make some plays tomorrow too. And I think forcing a turnover will be huge too, because Michael Penix did throw an interception last week. So if we could force one turnover and don't turn both of ourselves, that'd be huge as well. Yeah, I'll say stand safety tandem. And I guess a bonus key is watch where you throwing the ball deep. Because Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates, they will pick you off. They will pick you off. So be very, 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 very wary when you're throwing the ball more than 15 to 17 yards down the field. I think Cliff is going to understand that. You can use a short passing game such as a rank. Yeah, so he did drop the game-winning pass. But Devontae Smith's still a dog. He don't drop passes often. Y'all don't know how good Devontae Smith is, bro. He don't drop the ball like that, fam. Next thing I want to talk about, X factors for both teams. To start with the road team, I would say the X factor for the Falcons is their safety duo, because we haven't played a safety duo like this all season, right? So being very wary of them, being wary with Bree and 31 at all times, they could be very, 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 very game wrecking if you're not careful. X factor offensively for the Atlanta Falcons is Kyle Pitts. I know I ain't talk about him in the keys to victories because he's not getting the ball like that. But this type of game that Kyle Pitts will show his behind on and put belt to ass on us. So gotta be very, very wary of Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts can really do a number on us if we're not careful. So that's my X factor for the Falcons offensively and defensively. For the Commanders, I'll say offensively for me will be Zach Ertz, because a lot of people when we talk about Terry and what receivers going to step up, I think that if they double Terry or they think AJ Terrell can check him one-on-one, you're a fool. You're a fool. But if they even neutralize Terry a bit, Their linebackers can't check Zach Ertz. Not because they're not fast enough. They're not savvy enough. And with Zach's savvy and Zach's ability to get open and to do the little things, I think that'll be huge on third downs and to keep drives alive. So Zach Ertz is a huge X factor for me this week. And then I think you can sprinkle B-Rob in there too, because I think B-Rob needs a huge bounce back game from last week that was not good at all from Brian Robinson Jr. And finally, I think the X factor defensively for me, defensively, is going to be the elder statesman, Bobby Wagner. He's going to put these guys in position to make plays, and these guys have to make plays in front of them. Let's get to the final outcome, right? I said the game is a game to 24. I don't expect a lot of offense. It's going to be rainy, it's going to be cold. Not cold, but it's going to be kind of chilly. It's going to be raining, cats and dogs out there. Hopefully not. I pray to God, because I'm going to be out there in that crap. But hopefully it doesn't rain cats and dogs out there, but it could be great cats and dogs, and hopefully it does not. So, this game 24, and I believe the Commanders win this game 24-20. I say that because if they want to neutralize Bijan, make Michael Penix beat us, I think we're going to take the same route we took versus the Philadelphia Eagles last week. We're going to sell versus the run. And as good as Darnell Mooney and Drake London are, I repeat, as good as they are not. They are not. I'm going to say this emphatically because I want to make sure you understand the emphasis I'm putting on this. They're not 6-11. They're not A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Not even close. They came and hold them boys jockstrap. And I mean that strongly. Now I'm dead serious. So we can set out against the run and stop Bijan Robinson. We can beat these boys. That's exactly what we're going to do. Sell out on the run. Do not let Bijan get off. Because he's the key to everything. Because Zach Robinson is very similar to Gary and Clint Kubiak in their offensive schemes. They want to run the ball and go play action fake off the run. If you make them not be able to run the ball, Michael Penix going to drop back and beat him with his arm, and that's when you send the dogs at. When Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong, and Frankie Louvu, and these boys go get the quarterback. But now you can blitz because you got them 3rd and 11, 3rd and 15, stuff like that. 3rd and 9, you can go get the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to do that tomorrow. And then Jaden Daniels going to make just enough plays. Terry has I'm going to say 8 catches, 95 yards, touchdown. I think Jameson Crowder steps up. And we win this game, man. I think kids are all going to make a play or two in clutch situations in big-time moments. We win this game on a game-winning touchdown pass from JD5 coming alive to my boy, TM17, a.k.a. Android 17. He's not human on phone now. It's Scary Terry Owls McLaurin, the executioner. He's going to execute the Falcons and end their season. Game over. Ah! The executioner. The executioner is going to execute. Can't wait. Falcons, time to lose. Nice knowing you. See you in 2025. But in all seriousness, like, comment, subscribe. That's going to do it for tonight's live stream. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I'm going to answer comments right now, and I'm going to get up out of here. The Packers aren't going to lose another game, I don't think. So, y'all might let that one go. I think so. Zach Penix going to throw a couple. Yeah. He's going to throw a duck or two. Not many. He'll throw 2. You got to catch one. Mikey might get one. I think Frankie Louvu might get one too. Are they going to be on offense? Let's see here. We need the Packers to lose out. I don't think what'll happen. Maybe I get them uncomfortable again. Pro Bowl votes are in now. I think we'll have 5 Pro Bowls. I think we'll have Frankie Louvu, Bobby Wagner, Terry McLaurin, Jaden Daniels, and Jeremy Reeves. I got 5. I got 5. I got 5 Pro Bowlers. A possible 6 could be Zach Ertz as an alternate. I got 5 though. I got 5 on it. Got 5 on it, baby. Got 5 on it, man. Now, maybe Dante Fowler. I think a couple dudes got like 12 sacks in our conference, though. So we'll see. We'll see. He plays linebacker, though, so it's a little harder. There's a few good linebackers in the NFC. So I keep that in mind, too. I got 5 on it. Well, Louisville should definitely be higher. Louisville out there hoop. Shout out to 20 we got in the chat. I might do this. This might be my new time slot for game previews. Y'all been putting up to these Jones on the late night. Yeah, it's a quick summary if I get out of here. Key to victory. Stop Bijan Robinson on defense. Get the Michael Penix Jr. Hit him. He's fragile. He's brittle. Hit him. Gotta have a turnover. And I believe I said we need to force more field goals and touchdowns. Offensively, Jaden Daniels making enough plays. Got to protect Jaden, protect the football. Gotta get B-Rob back going. Gotta get Terry the football, and then we got JD5 might have to make one big splash play to put them on ice. I think it's a race to 24 points. Who gets 24 points wins. I think the Commanders going to score 24, and the Falcons going to score 20. And X factors are Zach Ertz, and I said Bobby Wagner for the Commanders, and then the safety duo of Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates III on the Falcons side, along with Kyle Pitts on their offensive side. And I said I got the I believe it's gonna be OZ. I think it's gonna be Lame as a kids. I think I'm gonna go Terry, OZ, and then Luke. Either Luke or JC Ice. But JC Ice been doing some good things, man. I'm excited to see what JC Ice can bring to the table from 2020. He was great in the red zone last week. He ran 2 nasty routes in the red zone. He's actually been a very, very productive player with the opportunity Jameson Crowds had in front of him. He has like 5 targets. He's caught 4 of them. So Jameson Crowds been solid for us. Shout out to JC Ice, man. JC Ice, nothing's colder than ice. But that's going to do it for me, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, peace out for putting up tonight. Good looking out for y'all. Win and get in if we want to win. JD5 versus Penix. I got JD5. He better than Michael Penix. And if we're going to get this dub, man, if we're a better football team, man, we at home. Got to have it. We try to clinch. We got to get our first 11-win season in my lifetime. I cannot wait to see that 11 on the left-hand column tomorrow on Photo Grave. Love y'all, man. Have a great one. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hail to the Washington Commanders. After ops, forget all the ops. They suck. They're in the way. And always remember, you're not the most athletic talent sports choice on professional on the field, technically sound. You will always overcome like a talent and athleticism through hard work, dedication, man. Always put God first. Put your sportsmanship first, and put your craft before your athleticism, and you will always overcome it. Because natural talent can never overcome hard work. Hard work, you could be the best you could be if you just put the work in. As you guys can see, I might not have the biggest subscriber base, but I put up 2,200 views on this channel. I put up 400 views on my lot channel. I put another 10, 15 on my a lot of fashion channel. So I've been putting work on this tube for a while now, and I appreciate y'all support. I appreciate that subscribe button. Roll to 4K on the way on Phone and Grave. Let's continue to hit that. Let's continue to hit the milestones, and let's continue to grow this family members on this channel. And yeah, man, I'll subscribe to the Life of Tone channel for your loyalty test reactions. I'm starting that back on January 1st. And also subscribe to a lot of fashion channel for your sneaker tips and also men's streetwear tips, how to shop on a budget. I know a lot of people don't spend a lot of money on clothing. So I got y'all. How to shop on a budget. Tone got y'all, man. Until next time, man, have a great one. Love y'all. Have a great weekend. Get some rest. And we're going to church tomorrow. Have a great time in church. We're going outside tonight. Please be safe. Get home safe. And I'll catch you on next one. Peace.